Good morning, sheep fans. Cammy's the name, sheep's the game. We are trying to get tidied up. I said to Lizzie we'd set this day aside and try and get something done and get tidied up a little bit, so that's what we're doing. We've still got hogs to sell, feed still in the hopper, costing too much money, they're just losing money now. It's sheep in retention and lame sheep and blah blah blah. Our last sheep in the shed, she's finally taken her lamb. That's a cheviot with a lamb. She's finally taken it. Pet lamb's over here. Here's Lizzie. Hi Lizzie. What you want to tell people? Use your nice voiceover voice. Today we are looking at beautiful Bonnie. Hey, Bon. Two boys at nursery. Some of the pets, what size is this thing? It's probably our biggest lamb now.
He's big.
He's big?
It's a protein, eh?
Yeah. So Lizzie's weaned these pet lambs. Maybe two were borderline, but she's weaned them anyway. Are those ones weaned as well? Yeah, these were orph lambs we put in here separate. They've pretty much all cleared up actually, the orph. And just what did you give them? White antibiotics. And that was it really, blue spray. Oh, big bull there, calm down, not our bull. So, and they ones down the bottom are still on milk with the Brit milk machine. It's wore well, had a lot of abuse. Right, wool away, go take our wool to the depot now. Are all the chickens in here? Are they? Ignore all the mess, this is getting tidied up. Lizzie's oh look, they'll like picking at the feed maybe. All the chickens in there. We're getting eggs every day now. How many eggs did we get yesterday, Lizzie? Are you saying that because the boys smashed them all?
Yes.
Yeah. The boys love finding the eggs and then they won't give you them because they're like, no, we found the eggs.
Well, did come to me yesterday. He was running with two of them and then went splat.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He went splat. It wasn't his, like, he just fell over.
Oh, he tripped?
With both of them and he's mortified.
He was gutted, was he? Oh. So whatever, it just seems to be they always get smashed before they get into the house. But we'll work on that.
That is on, free personal care, nursing, we have a need.
Yeah, is it? No, I think you look very summery there actually. Oh, is that on that's there? Just that wee bag there. Afternoon. Is that it? Oh, good question.
Hands, you okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
Alright.
No bad yourself. Wool comes in, gets weighed here, gets a wee tag on it. 212 kilos in those 3 bags, that's no bad. Just hogs roll, it's just hogs rolls off feeding hogs. The place is empty. Billy's here, Billy's we like to call you the main man, or what, Andrew got upset? They got upset. Billy's here today, and that's just all I've had in so far. So like, the place is totally bare. I'll show you this place in like 3 months or the end of shearing season. It'll be absolutely rammed. So try to get the silage pits mucked out. I can't remember if I said that. Just getting ready for silage in the next fortnight or so. Sheep Game does silage, eh? Just want to show this little picture I got from Balmoral show. I've had it in my pocket since Balmoral show. That was a few days ago now, and I wanted just to show it here and say thank you very much. It was much appreciated. Beautiful picture. That's great, eh? We've got some fantastic pictures and gifts at Balmoral, so thank you to everyone that came out for that. So here's how things currently look in the silage pit that we lambed in. Wool here to get bagged up, trailer to come out, pens to take down, this to move, and then let's scrape it out. The plan is get the demo tractor on the trailer. The Kramer can do the bucket and booming work and all that. I have got the grab on the front of the tractor, but it's just easier keeping the tractor on the trailer. You might have just caught a wee glimpse of this. We've got a new sheep handler as well from Tipari, and we'll just show it off to you guys as we use it. Here's Fraser talking about the changes to the crush. So Fraser's here from Tipari with the new Racewell HD4 we're going with.
Yep,
Still
Series
just
2.
an HD4.
HD4 Series 2.
Series 2, okay, this is the big update. What is different about it? I see this one's not got the front flap.
So, no, this one does.
Oh, does
Exact
it?
same.
Oh,
so,
it's at the back, of course. I'm an
so,
idiot.
yeah,
I'm an idiot. I thought the flap
side.
was here.
So basically it is very much a similar design, but we've added new things. So we've got a toolbox at the top. So for yourself with a trailer system, your foot pedals, tablet, everything all go in there instead of rolling about in the pickup.
Yes, and
Especially
getting
when-
lost.
Yeah,
me.
that is it. And then you've also got pins that hold your gates closed.
Okay.
So you'll find towing it about, they rattle about off each other. With them in, no more rattling about with it.
Ideal.
Then you've also got, with the jump bar, so you can put it in different positions. So you can have it at the front or at the back.
Okay.
And then you'll find...
Is that for if you're crutching or
yeah, so that's
dozing?
it. So
where you're
that is
catching the sheep?
the ideal. It's depending where you're catching the sheep, and it's kind of personal preference. It's where you find works best for you.
What's the main reason for that? So you can have a shorter bar so it's not in the way?
Yeah, and it's more, you'll find, you get some sheep that'll jump. They'll try and jump over the clamp. So that's
Yeah, I mean,
basically
we've never actually put ours on. Like,
So
we never really. The odd one occasionally
that's
would,
it.
like an odd gimmer would do it,
That's
but it was so rare that I never even bothered putting it on.
No, they are good. Then you've got differences like here. So on the old machine, the jump bar that's built on is on this door.
Right.
On this machine, it's on the other side, just means it doesn't move. So now when you're pushing sheep up here, you're not having the door coming in.
It won't catch your arm.
Doesn't catch your arm.
Yes.
You've also got your tablet mount. Can actually go, if I jump around the other side so I can reach it, you can change the angle of it. So now if you're working at the front of the machine,
yes,
you can see it.
Does it go to the back as well?
Yep. So you can turn that wherever you want. You can turn it around here if you want.
Mate, that's the game. Because I said, like when I first got it, the worst that you could take the tablet off and hold it, of course, because it's remote.
Yeah.
But like then your hand's busy, and I just said it'd be great when you're doing lambs. You can generally stand at the back yourself and weigh lambs, but you can't quite see the screen. So now that is perfect.
So much better.
I actually said to them they should have it on a, like a TV wall bracket that like comes out for the wall, but that's much better because then it won't break. Yep.
You've also got extended anti-backing hooks.
So it's longer than
so
last
it's
time?
longer and with a bigger ram, so it's a lot stronger at holding them in. You've also got the flaps on the side. So when you open, if you push the sides in, so you can move the bottom in too, there's no gap on the side anymore. So now
'cause
lambs can't stick their feet through.
Fraser, when it first arrived, I said, "Oh, what's this for?" And Fraser explained it to me. I can't say that's actually something we've ever had bother with, but I could imagine. Now you've said it, I could absolutely see how that could be, especially if we got it in tighter.
Yeah.
And here that gap would be bigger. I can't say we've ever been bothered with it, but yeah, I absolutely understand why that's there. So yeah, good upgrade.
And then a couple of the biggest changes would be
Oh, this is a beast.
the
What's
clamp
this?
rams and the tilt rams. A lot bigger, a lot stronger. So now when you're tilting the sort of the bigger ewes, tops, stuff like that, tilt's a lot easier, a lot more
smoother.
a lot more cushion. Yep, that is
yeah.
it. And probably the best thing about it is how to move the door. So now all you do, push that. It's a lot easier when it's tilted back.
Yeah.
So open it up, and then all you do, pull that handle. That's it, locked in. Pull the handle again. Put it wherever you want.
Mate,
so
I'm calling it now. That's the best upgrade.
so much better. And
That was only, I think that was about the only thing, you can correct me if I'm wrong, in the whole thing that wasn't automated. And it still isn't, to be fair, but before it was like a pull the pin, and you like back
lifting
and
the whole
forth.
door.
Yeah.
That's a bit of pain. And probably my favourite thing about it is pins on the side for your halters.
Oh yes, it never had that before.
Yeah, no baler twine.
That's right, that's right. That's right, that's another thing that was just, and it's such a simple fix. So yeah, perfect. It already had those ones, didn't you? Had those ones, yeah, no, good.
So that is basically the changes. And for yourself, you've got the new style Mesa Pro tablet. So slightly bigger tablet, a bit more sort of rough and ready.
Aye, let's have a look at this.
So you've got
Rugged Mesa Pro. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a beast, eh? That's a beast. And I hear you are working on getting integrated with Herdwatch as well.
Yep, so that is all in the sort of pipeline. So
Good.
I've not had much to do with it, but yeah.
No, the
all
computer guys deal with that.
They're all doing with that. So
That'll be class. Ideal, mate. Yeah, well, I'm sure when I'm doing this video, we'll already have it set up in a field somewhere, and I've just cut back to this, so let's get back to the field. Cheers, mate. Thanks for coming down, Fraser.
no problem.
Plenty of row bag string to do this season, that's for sure. Got a couple of swallows nesting in the byre. See in there? She's not happy that I'm in near her chicks, so I'll just hang this up here and leave her. If anybody's thinking about stealing anything from us, we've just got the grinders here. So don't smash my window for a grinder, for God's sake. You can't use it for anything unless you're a shearing person. I need, how many bags will I fill? Probably 3. No, probably 2. 2. We've just jumped on a massive bit because John Fitar came in for the crack, so I had a blether with him. Okay, I need to move my creep feeders, so I thought I'd take the tractor a spin. Let's go. I've only used this that one time you saw for the trailer, and I scratched the back mudguard. And I texted Big Neil about it, and he absolutely thought I was joking. Unfortunately I wasn't. Push that wee thing, down it comes, clutch in, key round, turn the aircon down a little bit, shuttle forward, lift the arms up, like this, handbrake off, off we go. Absolutely perfect, look at that. It's quite nice, but it's like buying one of those fancy cars with the sunroof, like the panoramic windscreen. Nice view there. Perfect. Big bull, quite happy. Tell you what, there wasn't much clearance. That tree is just growing absolutely perfect there for that. She's been there a while, that's for sure. There's a good chance she might have been, I'm not saying Lizzie missed her yesterday, but she's so hidden in here. If I hadn't been up in the tractor, I'd have probably missed her. And I'm just letting her sit wedged there between the rushes. It's just ideal. If she just stops and sits for a minute, it'll be perfect. That was lucky I was in the tractor, because when you get down into this, she was in it. I could have drove round here and never seen her. That was really lucky. Look how flat she is, and how long she's been upside down. These sheep just get checked once a day now. So she's getting a good pee, she'll be needing that. Wow, that is lucky I was up high. Like, you would never check sheep with a tractor. I just happened to be in with the creep feeder and thought I'd got a run round. That is really lucky, really lucky. She'll need a wee while just to recover from that. Thankfully, if she's not in lamb, if she was in lamb, she'd be dead. She's obviously got lambs. She's sad. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, we've jumped on a bit to the next day, and we're just gonna take this to Parry for the first go. Did I put this on? I will, because I'm filming it usually. Yep, I always do. Usually I always do is what I was gonna say. I'll put this on, put my lights on, and let's get over. As James is here too, of course. He's the muscle this week, and we've just got a little lot of using lambs to deal with, I suppose. What do I need to grab? Cavexin. Also, shout out to Sean Caldwell as well. His kids don't believe that he knows a YouTuber. But I've known Sean for years, so there's a shout out, Sean. Now they know. Now this is obviously my first time doing anything with this machine. I can't even remember what was in here. The pedal was in here and something else. Let's see what is different. If anything's different. Hopefully nothing's really different about this part, because this part works really well. Are we close enough? You're happy? Not for years, same as me. Try that. round. Flick it round. Good. Okay, that's that off. All looks okay. I don't think we're doing anything wrong. Back straight. Looks terrible in these wee shots, doesn't it? What's that? Oh, you can run it off the battery and that's right. Remote control. What's that one? Where's the power? That's quite tidy actually, that's quite handy. You can put all your tools and stuff in there too. That is not a bad idea. That's a very good idea. I think. Good use of space. So you can get a holder for your beers. Right, where is the power cable? Is it all wrapped up in here? It is. No, is it? Where's the power cable? Where is it? Okay, where's the... Is it in here? Can't remember what's in here. Ah yes, it's in here. There we go. And then what does that just... Oh yeah, that's not a sharp edge there, so that just shuts there. This will come up to that up there once I take this off it. Okay, that's fine. I just push this on this? Yeah, okay, I think I do. Yeah, bon. No spot. Power. What does that noise mean? Is that just a thing it does? What was that noise? Is that a bad sign? That's turned on. Start. So it's ready to rock. I want to release. Well, it's quite narrow. I'm going to have to make that wider. Pressure there. Release. Entry gate is auto. Catch is auto. Tilt is not required. Release is manual release. Draft gate is auto. Oh, I can't do it because the pins are in. Okay, we'll suss it out. It's all the same. It's all the same. It's just an extra flap to work. Why are you giggling? Why are you giggling, mate? You've got 3 wins. That's pathetic. It's pathetic. So I can hear Natalie tutting at you already. It needs to be really wide for these shoes. Right. I stand in that bit to see you. Mate! No, that's the scales are out. The scales are out.
That's a good effort, that.
They're definitely out. They recalibrate it. Mate, I want to cut the filming. That's a health risk. Right, do me here. Take my phone in my pocket.
Oh, I've got everything in my pocket.
You get your phone in your pocket? Right, I'll keep my phone in my pocket. I can know it's grams. It all matters when you're overweight like James and I. 88. Good, eh? I weighed myself at the Balmoral show and I was 88. So with the phone and the boots on and that, it's consistent. 88, mate. You're 12. You've got 12 kilos.
That's alright.
Oh, Lizzie, you're just a wee thing now, aren't you? 71, just a wee thing.
My baby weight.
God, James could, well, no, like I could eat you, and James would just be about the same weight as James.
Skills in it.
Right, so let's just quickly delete all those absolute monsters.
That's alright, I'm making my back down. So
71, what was your fighting weight?
nah, when I was before I was pregnant, I was 67.
67? You're doing no
I
bad.
was 65 at shearing.
65 when you're shearing? So you're still 12 kilos, no, you're only 6 kilos over. That's not bad.
I've had 3 babies.
I would be, yeah, no, I would be like,
Baby. You
I would
don't
be,
have a baby dad.
I know, I'd be like 77 when I was running and fit. James was 96, so you've not changed much, mate. Okay, tail and shoot up. There's the odd one to tail. Mostly it's just a doze though. Bit closer, here they are. There's just the odd one to tail, most of these are tailed. I didn't ring that, somebody's rang that far too short, I don't like that. And that one. Far too short. Anyway, let's go. Natalie's here now, this is James's Natalie. Very summery looking Natalie. She's just out of running, just passing. James just stays just along the road. Right. Oh, pressure's too low. Okay, let me just tilt her. Practice. Oh, you see, that's how I smashed the last one. That has to go there. Oh. Oof. Just like that. Hang on. Hi there. And then just put it down and shut this as you go. Okay, and then just let it go. Oh, you want a clicker? Right, how's it going to work with this? Do we need to take this kick bar off? I think it's okay. I'll get away with it. It's not, Krovic's different. Krovic, Krovic you have to cover the whole sheep. It only works where you put it. Click spreads into the lanolin, it's not so bad. This just clicks in, that's why it's that colour. Right, done?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's another benefit of the shoot, you get to see all the feet as they come down, and I saw this lamb coming in here with this big pussy foot. Now I think looking at it, he's probably got a thorn in there. I would say he's had a thorn in there and it's got infected and blown up this whole thing, so we'll treat him with antibiotics. See that there? Nasty. Nasty. We'll treat him with antibiotics. He'll be fine. Okay, jumped on a bit. Our next job, I know we've seen a bit of this mucking out or whatever, but get these lifted. Let's start mucking this out, have a bit of fun with this tractor and the forklift.
Yard passes, really sloppy.
A wonderful ball across the box, and Aberdeen have an equaliser.
There you are.
If I knew how to take that off, I would take it off. And I don't need to run on the road with it, but do know how to take it off. Let me just try. Just do that. And that. Really easy. Cover them up, do we? Just in case. Cover that up. And then there must be a bar. Right. Pull that bar, which will be the locking pin, I think. Then I think that's it. I think it just comes off. I like it when things are simple. Easy. It's repetition, isn't it? It's repetition, practice. Okay, I think that is the smart thing to do. Let's try use this bucket now and muck out a little bit. Oh, left the wipers on.
No free kick.
No free kick. Aberdeen won.
Not a bad first load, look at that.
Scottish Cup final, lapped it up right at the end. He was clean through and goal. He stopped his shot, feet off saved. Aberdeen then passed up a big chance of their own. It remains to be seen whether an offside flag would have gone up on that one. It has not been a classic, but in the drama and the tension.
With the Leeds team, said it before the game, if they hang in there about 80 minutes, and then they would change things.
1-1 on the goalkeeper, you're thinking, this is it.
One thing I'll say, I just don't quite have the experience to know, well, like, looks like I'm fairly loading this, but I have screwed around at a bit of an angle, so I think that's more a factor. But like, how much space is in here? Yeah, a lot of space at the front and the back. I put another bucket load in here, or just take her as she is just now. It's a big trailer, this, like, you know, there'd be a fair weight in her when she's full. Should I really find a way to push this up as well? Because I feel like I'm going to hit this again. Okay, not bad. Got most of it mucked out. The last couple of bits we'll work away at, and of course we'll get the pressure washer out and give it a proper blast. You might see a bit of that as it goes. Let's see what happens next. That's it for this one, sheep fans. Proper ending this time. See you for the next one.